J back again. Time to take a look at another beer, and today I'm taking a look at one that was sent to me by Sean of NerdSense. This is the Black is Beautiful. This is the offering from Finback Brewing. So they actually teamed up into the collaborative as well with Weathered Souls. This one comes in at 9% ABV. It is an Imperial Stout with coffee. Looking forward to checking this one out to see how it actually tastes. I've had Finback before, but usually in a collaboration, and that was with Other Half, I believe, when I had that. So this is actually my first one that's actually straight from them. And thanks again, Sean, for getting this sent my way. As far as anything else on the can, nothing else really. As far as information, they do have a date on it, and a date is always good, and a date is what you should look for on some of your beers, just so you know when they're actually best to try to enjoy them. So 9% ABV, and says, as always, enjoy with good company. Well, I am good company, so let's get this baby open and see how this baby tastes. So 16-ounce pint can, which is how a lot of these are sold. A lot of these are done in the 4-packs of the pint cans. Get that nicely into the glass. So obviously a stout. We got the nice dark color of the beer. Head-wise, nice tan head on it. Nice bubble action inside. Got some small to bigger size bottles. Nice foaminess on the head itself. We'll see how that breaks down, if it laces the glass any. But as far as the beer, as far as it being jet black, it's pretty close to it. I mean, it's a deep dark color on it, so I guess you could label it kind of the jet black type area. Aroma-wise, I'm getting a nice feel of the coffee coming out of the glass. Definitely pick up some nice sweetness there from the malts. Nice roastiness on the nose as well, but a very decent smelling beer here from Finback. Now, I did let this one sit out for a bit of time. A stout, you kind of want to get it to warm up a little if you can, especially in a period like this where it's going to bring out more of the flavor. So you usually like to enjoy these 50 to 55 degrees. I know some that like to enjoy them at a higher temperature, but I would say 50 to 55 is a good area to have this actually in. And the head actually has dissipated fully out now, so no head left on the beer. Let's get the taste. Very smooth of a beer. Goes down rather easily on the back end. After the swallow, I'm getting a nice burst of chocolate in the mouth. Can really feel it nicely in the throat area. Can feel some of it sinking into the cheek area. Definitely has a nice body to this one. Nice, closer to full body type beer. Not too thin at all. Not getting any type of watery type situation with the beer itself. Really starting to soak nicely into the cheeks now off that initial first sip. Did I say, well, it was a pretty good size sip. I'll say it's a sip. But you can really feel it soaking into the cheeks. Get a nice prickling on the tip of the tongue from the carbonation, which is actually pretty much subdued in this beer. You're getting the nice malt up forwardness with it. You're getting some coffee bitterness. You're getting the coffee feel along with that chocolate. The duration is probably the big thing with this one. It does kick around nicely for a good amount of time. But a well put together stout here with the coffee. Not getting much outside of that besides that type of situation. Now, it doesn't say anything on here about a coffee bean or anything along those lines. It just says the Imperial Stout with coffee. And that's what you kind of get, just like your regular type of coffee feel. It's not like that espresso type feel or anything along those lines where it's a little bit more of a more fancy type coffee. It's just got your nice solid coffee feel to it with the chocolate, with the roastiness. Overall, it makes a nice stout that you can kick back and enjoy. There's not any type of syrupy type effect in the texture. Stands very nicely as far as the overall flavor. The strength of the beer is pretty solid in that with this one, I'm actually getting that nice body that I mentioned earlier with it. So very impressive. Finback does a nice job, and this is definitely one I'm enjoying from them. So this is, again, the Black is Beautiful Imperial Stout with coffee from Finback, and there again is the label they put into it. Teaming up with Weathered Souls for what I would consider to be a good cause, and a nice little beer to check out. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. And if you've had this beer or any of the Black and Beautiful beers, let me know what you thought of them by leaving me a comment below. Definitely interested in your take on what you've had out there, and see if there's any that I may be missing. Thanks again for checking this video out. I look forward to catching you guys soon. Keep drinking those good craft beers, and remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.